From cheese?
Yes, from cheese. It's an art. Pyromancy, they call it. Aramis was a world.
Hopefully that looks a little better if it was blurry at all. Hello.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Sure.
I'll wait.
Don't think this conversation needs to happen in front of kids.
It turns out he'll not come after all.
In the circus.
A rat got this cracking in his spine.
Do I have to, like... Do I have to do this? Do I have to do it again?
I just hung the laundry.
Nope, that doesn't work.
Gather your things and go home.
Mum? Where are ya?
Wonder if the rat catcher will get
just
well.
Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to.
She reminds me of
extol their
Helena
noble
Bonham
beauty.
Carter.
Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snakely whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast
Never
in.
mind.
The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
She really loves horses.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No.
Oh my.
I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Not help. What level am I, by the way? 15, okay. One last one.
Nay, not like that.
Oh, I've had enough of it.
Uh-oh, what'd I do?
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings,
Oh.
Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, he was the one that was with the Baron's daughter, I think.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to
different guy.
Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys?
Oh, different guy.
No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Sure.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
I feel like I've just become like... I'm no longer a Witcher. I'm now like... the jester to royalty. I'm just there for them to laugh at. Maybe I'm wrong. Few hours later? Oh my god. Also, horse races at night?
We've arrived.
Or I guess,
My father owned a
it's
similar
cloudy.
estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Sure.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Heard tales of Zerrikanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Oh, I'm gonna lose this too, aren't I?
Riders, ready!
Come on, Witcher.
Come on.
Let's see what you're made of.
Go, go.
Don't spare the horse! Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of!
Following the yellow line. I'm not doing what the white line says, because it does not.
Don't spare
It's
the
a
horse!
liar.
I adore the speed,
Wait,
the
what?
rush of air!
I love how they just straight slow down. There we go.
Slower.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Nice.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad.
Portly?
We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Really?
You these days. Yeah,
Does that
brain
mean
all
something
that
different
hurts
800
as
years
much
ago?
as
Because
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
sure. Yup, if not for him.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
I love Geralt's
Told me
snarky
all
responses.
about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why'd he need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
Guessing that
Said
didn't
there'd be
happen.
strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Interesting.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
These packages, any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly a Truberitz?
Yes, yes. Now I remember. She's a travelling performer. Sailed in from Kavir. Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally. And very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even wrote a poem for her. To my dearest Calinetta. Or some such. Oh, to have a brother like that.
Oh.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request.
Poor thing.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
He's a bit daft. Don't mind me as I roll down these steps.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
Where am I? Oh my god. Way over here. Sure, let's go on back. Kind of want to finish this up, see where it goes before I start making a mess going around too many other places. Oh my god, it's been half an hour. All I've done is talk to people and ride a horse. Help. I didn't even mean to look over. I was just making sure my stream was doing okay, and I saw I'd been live for half an hour. Jesus. There we go. And here.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Zoltan, you old bird? What? Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She want to start talking any day now.
He's an owl, not a parrot.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Yeah, why wasn't she on the list?
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself?
Himself?
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
There's got to be a reason for the thing on that owl's head, but I don't know what it is. And it freaks me out a little bit. Man, it's not bad, but when you're in town, this game gets framey.
Daddy's a witch hunter. He chased his old crows.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Greetings. Oh!
There's a sword just chilling in midair. Game's broken. Super broken.
Gone.
Drunk.
I don't pay taxes just to have that sword wandering the city.
Is it still considered after sundown? No.
Ah! Whoa. Ooh.
There we go.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Sitting outside for like 14 hours is all. Already? How dare you?
Have yearned for your tender caress to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are.
Wow, that's loud.
Rend my heart open, then your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace.
By the way, I could hear the people in the game rustling
My
around,
dream come the morning,
and I thought my headphones were going out.
your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one,
Dandelion's this good. Good for
or
him.
if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet.
Lilac and gooseberries?
To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Yeah, that's weirdly the story of Geralt and Yennefer. I'm choosing Yennefer in this game if I get the choice. I don't screw it up.
I know him!
God, here we go.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
Is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
It seems Dandelion left nothing out, yeah.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
For a second, I thought
There
we
a
just
reason
messed
for all
up.
this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheep-dip.
And I've not seen him since.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
We met a smart troll.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though, he's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait.
Why the googly eyes?
I want the owl to turn into a parrot. I really do. Oh wait, there's a bounty board thing? Bill? Notice board? I thought I'd found all those. Murph? Ugh. You know what? Let me try something real quick. It might just be that it does that loading screen, so there's nothing I can do, but give it a shot. Warning for new arrivals. Newcomers are hereby informed that in Novigrad, one worships the eternal fire and only the eternal fire. I already read that. Read that. Read that. That. Yeah, I read all those. Wait, what? Visit the haunted house again? Okay, I gotta do this. This was the house with the little godling girl. What was her name? Can't remember. Sarah? Sally?
I was faffing about, minding my own business, when suddenly...
Shaquanda? I think it was Shaquanda.
Help a poor fellow out.
It was definitely Shaquanda. Yeah, I thought it was messing with me. I legitimately was like, wait, did I like open the wrong save? Have I?
Don't pull!
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled. Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them.
Wait, that's all fixed up. That wall's fixed. And now there's 2 of them in here? Also, what up, anyone? What's happening, dude?
Witcher? Witcher? Kareen, look who's come.
Why is...
Live here together now? I didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him.
I'm like 90% at least.
I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
That's it?
Yes?
What are you up to, Sarah?
Boo! Scare you.
That's it. That's all there was. Well, that's kind of cool. And a little weird. Ah. Oh, this is a main quest. Yeah. Do it.
Oh, damn it.
We'll finish everything up around here before going to Skellige, but I don't mind doing some main story stuff. This is interesting. I'm loving this. Also, I don't know if you can hear, but my voice feels like it's about a half octave lower than normal. I think that's just me recovering. I kind of like it though. I got sick voice going on. Sick a couple more times and I'll be like, I'll have ultra sexy voice. I'll just, hey guys, how's it go? Okay, never mind. That doesn't work. That's the wrong
What's he doing
thing.
here?
That would probably kill me. I'm not gonna do that.
Pack her up and kiss my ass.
Oh god, bathhouse. Am I gonna have to edit this video tonight?
Anybody there? Open up.
I am gonna have to edit this tonight, aren't I?
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Don't care.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Want a bed?
That's cool, man.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Happen the eunuch? Dude, they took your schmeckle and balls? So sorry. Oh, we got naked Geralt.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
Did
You
she?
were right.
He doesn't blush.
Cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back,
Reavers is
offering
bigger.
a hand extended
He's hung
in
like a
peace.
horse.
Won't find any better.
Amazing.
From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountain.
That glowy nonsense. It's
Easy,
my eyes.
Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and
Well-
only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I had no dropped frames. Nothing. Well, I had a few from like quick saves and stuff, but I basically had no dropped frames, and then boom, it just died. Just cut out. Oh, also, sorry, that was real loud. That. Sorry about that. I blame. That might have been Twitch, actually. That might have been on Twitch's end. Because I wasn't dropping frames or anything, and I could still talk in chat. Yeah. Yeah. It's right back. It is back to full speed. No problems. But yeah, my apologies. Or I apologize for whatever made that happen. Yeah. I looked over and it just said not online, and I was like, that's weird. And then OBS was saying it couldn't connect. Yeah. Anyway, we walked into the room. That's what you missed. Reuven can introduce me.
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Told you.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
First ever Barney with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Nice.
Need one alive!
Not bad.
Fuck! Got it?
God. What a waste.
Good work, gents.
Now it says I have
Terribly
0
sorry
viewers
for
on
that
one
incident.
screen and 1 viewer
My
on the other.
security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why,
So
and
confused.
how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
Wow. Yeah.
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion
could
mean
better.
a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's gotta be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Why have a house then?
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf. but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Okay.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well.
Oh, just now?
I'll figure something out.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was only down on my end for like 20 seconds? Wow. Twitch be twitching? Like real hard, maybe? I don't know.
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself, and thus far, it's been going rather well.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I'd prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Damn.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I figured it was Twitch, because like I said, nothing on my end made me believe that it was my internet, so... Damn.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion,
Figures.
would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
I know what you meant.
Serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems.
Yep.
Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Color me interested. Also, That's a neat
Be so
trick.
kind as to follow me.
Sure. Is this a different quest? Yeah, this one. Where are we going, dude? Oh my god, all the dead bodies upstairs.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jorfin.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
I wish it did.
But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadless.
Where'd you get a troll?
Where'd you get the troll?
Yep.
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy Bart take. Good Siggy.
Okay.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff, and you will help me get it back.
Was this what Dandelion was doing? Oh god.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Chorfun. Oh, God.
Oh, Bart. You're my new favorite.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth.
I mean...
Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bart look won't go. Bart look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom! Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Yes.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bart. Bart. Troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Chorfun gone.
What is Chorfun?
Bad troll.
I mean, I get that that's the stuff that was taken, but...
Stiff upper lip.
What normal word is Chorfun? I get all the rest of it, but that... I'm trying to learn troll,
Trying to
guys.
track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox, Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water.
Oh, great.
I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Okay.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute, got.
I could play a game that was nothing but this.
Rocks, got. Rocks want?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Notice anything strange? God.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah.
Yeah. But here. His.
I would play that game. I would play Troll Conversationist 2018.
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. His other. Not animal all at.
Right. So, like what?
Like. Rock?
A hissing rock. Mm-hmm. The hissing. Where did it come from?
Used from a bomb?
His here. In love tree.
What?
Where Bart turdy dump.
I can't. Oh, I can't with this dude. I'm so happy that knowing that someone out there actually got paid to do this voice. This is amazing.
All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But Mein Gott. Torfon go. But God, now nothing.
Oh, yes.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take Bart.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When Bart not much do. Bart think. Lots.
Oh, God.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks interesting.
Oh, come on. I wanted to hear the other one, too.
Why do you like Siggy?
Siggy.
He locked you up.
When?
Yeah, don't look much like a thinker.
Didn't take you for a thinker.
But thinker, no. But troll.
Okay.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Long. Long. Long.
Dude, sorry. Can I, like, steal your stuff? I'm gonna... Here. Quick save. Can I...
Can we talk?
No. No talk. Careful. Ooh.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Yes, I'm going to loot this place. Before checking that out. I kind of want to go upstairs and loot all the dead bodies too, but that feels wrong. Okay, so I have an oil or something? Or a potion? Is that actually a potion that I have to use? Is this it? No. Oh God. Pops mold antidote. I don't see it. I'm really confused, guys. What do I do? Oh, hey. That works. So I thought he gave me one. Would just die if I go in there without it, I'm guessing.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
Just
fine grating. Couldn't push much through that.
Getting harder to breathe. Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
Oh, it's in my thing already. Gotcha.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
See, I've heard if you can read, video games are much easier.
Drowners. That stench.
Okay.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
Yep. What? Oh.
Definitely came through here.
Is that like a... Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a pearl, black pearl.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Yet another shiny corpse more than the other guy. Otherwise, drowners will never stop congregating.
Okay. Taking all your stuff because you're kind of a jerk. Part of me wishes I'd played 1 and 2 before this, but I heard that especially 1 was just painful. Like, great story, but like actually painful to play.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Not all of it. Oh. They want me to go back in there? Did miss some loot, so. Oh, hi.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Go. I just want Bart as a companion. That's all I want. Not much in the way of loot, but never mind. Take it back. You clear up all the dead people already? That's impressive. Not even mad. Oh, he's asleep. I was like, why can't I talk to him? God.
Got a minute?
Too much glowy.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Found a second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah. A cart drawn by
Yeah, I
sewer
know,
rats
right?
does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing interesting here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Also, before we go any further, ooh. Sure. Oh.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Bring him here. They've never seen him.
Hi, baby.
You're about to see the cat that no one ever sees. Milo! Hi, Milo. You say hi to the camera?
I don't know what that is.
Hi, big baby. There he is. My kitten. Yeah, I know. I made mommy pick you up. Yes, we treat them like our children. It's fine. At least we remember to feed him most of the time.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond question.
I just got it.
So sure.
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom.
Hey, Neller, what's going on, man? I'm doing good. Had a rough weekend of not feeling great, but doing better now.
Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Why?
Impossible. Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
Good reason.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
Twitch is acting really weird.
He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel?
Ow.
You saw an impersonator? Think for once.
Yeah.
They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Yeah, so I had my stream completely drop for like 20 seconds, but anyone said he couldn't get back in for a couple minutes. And apparently other people are doing it. Little Supermarket? L-I-D-L? I wonder if that's the same brand as Aldi. Do you know? Aldi has other brands. There's around us. There's a place called Aldi. It's like a budget supermarket. They have like really really inexpensive versions of like stuff. Okay. We have, as far as like better supermarket chains, we have Kroger, Meijer. Then we have, of course, everyone knows that we've got Whole Foods.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Interesting. We're going to a dead person's house. To be honest, some of the Twitch problems and even some of my like internet problems might all be caused by that storm that went through the East Coast. You know, obviously Twitch has servers multiple places, so might have done some damage, unfortunately.
You are an offense to the majesty of the attack.
Yeah.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Wait, really?
Keep it together, lads. There he is. Get it.
Come on.
Come on.
Nothing doing. Something reeks around here.
Sorry, guys. We can blame Microsoft, that's totally fine.
Footprints.
Footprints.
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
Ew. Man, like, large things glowing in this game are a little nuts. What are you doing, Geralt? Really?
A letter. And a bottle.
I have, actually. Yeah, Microsoft's been doing amazing this year. Yeah, I've tried bratwurst and a variety of other... Actually...
Wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year.
When I was younger, I went to San Francisco, and we actually went to... Hush, Geralt, I'm telling stories. Yeah, when I was younger, I went to San Francisco and actually went to like a legitimate German restaurant. Yeah. Yeah, but I went to an actual German restaurant run by like a German immigrant family, and it was fantastic. Nothing like the junk you get at markets here.
Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
But to be fair, I've come to the realization that most countries do things better than here. Oh, in 2007? Nice.
Secret room.
It's a great
where
city.
Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Stain. Wyvern oil.
That's true. I feel like I already do, like, virtually nothing.
Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here.
Like, during this game, I'm not talking, like, 90% of the time. Oh yeah, but I meant, like, food-wise. That's true. I actually live just a couple miles from our town's German village, and there's actually some decent German... Yeah. Decent German food.
Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Doo-doo. Hi.
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure,
No, I didn't
I'll
hear
be
that.
in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervois, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Yeah.
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
You had to be in a McDonald's location. That's amazing.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Except she's an obnoxious sorceress and you're not.
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
'Cause I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told
Nice.
me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though.
Well...
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So, death counter. Death counter is now on a game-by-game basis, which means I've died 12 times in The Witcher 3. If I swap to another game, it'll reset or switch to whatever number that game's at. So yeah, it's game-wide. Current lack of energy might have something to do with staying up 2 hours later than normal. Playing it last night? Nice. I heard there was a bug with the patch on the 4th. Where if you logged out in power armor, you would like log back in completely over encumbered and you couldn't fix it. That's the thing I heard with 76.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I.
Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Well, there's another patch tomorrow, so I plan on checking it out tomorrow night again.
Him. Say that we, you know.
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
Wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Anything I'm missing? Wow, look at this quest. Jesus. I might as well do it. I can't stand Triss's voice. It's so out of place in this game. It doesn't make sense. And it makes me a little sad. Go talk to Cleaver first, I'm curious. Yeah, it's right around the corner.
Any needs, Master? Sail to Skellige at your age. Now, with the war on, you're daft. Any man will tell you that.
All we need is a mutant.
Who's this?
The notice. A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Sure. Yeah.
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right, you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well, ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, but I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. For if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. And a witcher's shoulder's as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Chasing gorillas round the Kedweni woods.
Alright, not doing that one yet. Not going to Skellige.
This city will devour itself. If it's to be mud, might as well be rain.
Yeah, right.
Wait, where am I going? Oh. In here. Okay. Wait. What are you doing, game? Where are you? Oh.
If they burn the pyres in winter, we might at least warm ourselves.
Like, is it just me though, or does Triss's voice just not fit this, like,
awful
the game? Like she's from the 21st century, and everyone else is not.
A wee minute, Witcher. Now, I'm curious something mighty. How is it you were off the same bloody night Whoreson tried to kill me?
'Twas chance, honest. I was at the brothel. I've witnesses.
I don't doubt you found some witnesses, but I do doubt the bit about chance. Know what? Shite conversation this. So much blethering, we've got nowhere. Lads, you have a chat with him. It's simple. I want to know where Whoreson is.
I've not betrayed you. Not ever. No! No! I know nothing!
Yeah, don't mess with a dwarf. Good lord.
Help me find Junior?
I'm about to send my lads around Whoreson's hideouts. Won't say no to a witch's blade. Lead my men, take the water Junior and drag him out of his hidey hole. Win-win situation as I see it.
Whoreson can't die until I've talked to him.
My lads are hot-headed and I like 'em like that. Want to rein them in? Do so on your own.
$300 million to hire a team to create my own PC game? What would I make and why? I don't think I would. I don't think I would. Unless you're, well, are you saying like I get like to determine what kind of game it is and then I don't have to do anything else? Because I don't think I'd want to like head a big company doing something like that. That sounds like absolute hell, especially nowadays where PR is just a nightmare.
Not interested in your squabbles.
Let me think.
Figure out what you want. Come and see me. Change of heart. With or without you, I will hang Whoreson's stones out to dry. Joining forces just seems reasonable.
Not interested in your squabbles.
Figure out what you want. Come and see me.
Okay.
In life, you gotta take risks and not get fat.
I don't know if I can just ignore that completely or what, but... Oops. I would... That's such a difficult question because all I see is that, like... I know enough about the games industry to know that all the things I would want to make aren't possible.
Hey there, handsome. So, what's it gonna be?
Basically, I'd want to make an MMO. But take it back to like the old style MMOs and just put nuts amounts of like story and lore and stuff like that into it. More than is probably possible. Current technology. And a lot of things that would be like I would want to wait until AI caught up and you could actually have worlds that kind of ran themselves and people with real personalities in them, or as close to real as you could get, and you know, have them literally live their lives every day. And depending on what happened in their lives, things would change. People that used to give quests might not. People that were alive might be dead. People that were sick might be well. People, like, all sorts of things. That'd be cool. I also don't see it being that possible with current technology. That's way too big. Hey, what's up, Pranks? You have the best timing, Pranks. You really do. Because you know what time it is. It's time for a stretch break. Well, I don't know. By now you probably know that that happens every 2 hours, so. So, it is time for at least me, but anyone that wants to get up, stand up, walk around, get that blood flowing. How? Well, it's 6 o'clock. It's been 2 hours. It always happens at 6 o'clock. Every 2 hours, take a quick little 5-minute stretch break. Oh, okay. The other stream just ended. Gotcha. Yeah, walk around, stretch, get the blood flowing, make sure, you know, the body still works, and not sit here and have horrible health problems from it. So, be right back. 5 minutes, tops. And, yeah, we'll keep playing some more Witcher for a while. I haven't had a whole lot more problems with, like, frame drops on my end, so hopefully that's ended for you guys, too. Hopefully Twitch stopped twitching. But yeah, we'll play a little bit more Witcher, hour to 2 hours. And then I'll finish with a couple hours of Path of Exile tonight. Like I said, I feel about 90% better than I did a couple days ago. But I'm probably not going to go all the way till midnight. I'll probably go till 10 or 11. Just so I can get some sleep and, you know, function, keep this going. But yeah, I will see you guys in a few minutes and we'll keep playing. All right, guys. Sorry, I got lost in my own head there for a second. See you guys in a minute, hopefully. I return. I do. Oh my god. All the emotes. And the salt emote. No. No salt. So I figured out what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna play this until about 7. Run my intro and order some food while that's running. Switch my stream title and stuff. And yeah, then we'll play Path of Exile. Like I said, I got a new character. It's actually going to be using one of the new skills. I don't know how it's going to go, but I got a build for it, so
glad you're here.
That'll be fun.
Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mina could use a bit of paint and spackle.
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menge would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Inky? Oh, I don't want to get into things with her, but...
Triss, sure
I
you
gotta
want
say
to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menge personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will, and in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menge's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menge's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not...
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
True, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No, not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Weird. Wouldn't have thought he would be going against his own, like...
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
Man, this is tough. I want to get with Yen in this game. I want to do things to help Ciri, but I don't really want to get her, like, hurt or killed.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do?
pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold.
1 second.
For good. Put her in a cell.
Let me see if I can summarize. We went to Sigismund Dijkstra, who may have some knowledge about, or we thought had some knowledge about Dandelion, the bard we're looking for, because he knows where Ciri is, and this whole game is about finding Ciri. The I don't know if you saw it, but the girl with the she's got white hair too, doesn't she? Now I forget. Anyway, but yeah, yeah, she does. The girl who we're looking for, and found out that he doesn't necessarily know anything, but his vault was raided, and we think it's by Dandelion. No, it's more like your daughter in the game. It's not biologically your daughter, but it's the girl that you raised to be a witcher. And yeah, you think Dandelion was part of the gang that stole this guy's stuff, so he asks you to help find out what happened. And so you're basically, you're blaming this guy who was a part of it, who kind of like stepped in between Dandelion doing it and took the stuff, but you haven't told him that Dandelion's the one that originally did it. But this could still lead you to Dandelion. Yes, the girl that was practicing at the beginning of the game. Yes, her. Except now she's like, I don't know, what, 18, 19 years old probably? So she's an adult and she's somewhere out there on her own.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menge himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Yeah.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
Menge don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by, with my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
This is a very confusing part of the story, to be honest. We're just kind of like following breadcrumbs, but we really don't know what we're doing, which is why we brought our friend here in handcuffs and are allowing them to capture her. Because it's kind of a last-ditch attempt.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menge. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Trying not to get... I've had enough of this. Wow, I can just like fight them? If I say no torturing, they're gonna think I'm up to something. Oh, I gotta let them do it.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work. You'd be surprised.
Oof. Oof, but we gotta talk to this dude, see if he knows anything. That's rough, man. That's a tough choice.
I believe I told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
We'll start with your pinky nail.
Oh.
Nah, let's go for your ring finger.
This little piggy went to market.
I trust she'll be okay.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Merigold.
Is that who I hear?
Oof.
Very well. I'll go see her shortly. But first, let us talk. Sit. Sit.
Anyone that's played this, feel free to type F in chat if I'm ruining this game. Oh, thank you for the pranks. Thank you for the pranks. Thank you for the bits, extra pranks. Yeah, I'm still not quite here. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I know, right? Have a drink. Damn. Okay. We gotta go along with it, right?
Sidarian.
A 1261 vintage, year of the massacre of Sintra.
Stop squirming. This little piggy went home.
Kurt, please see why Miss Merigold squeals so convincingly. Perhaps she needs something. Hot irons, for instance.
Odd.
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler.
Ah, it's immediately apparent. A professional. I find that refreshing. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'll be surprised how many come here turn to rancid jelly as soon as they grip the goblet.
Enough. Let Triss go, now.
What? Who are you to give me orders?
A man with a sharp sword who doesn't like to repeat himself.
What did I do?
Guards! In here!
Okay, fine.
Shut up.
What? Okay. Oh, that guy was hard. I don't know if I messed up or not, though. Did we really need him to tell us anything, though, or did we just need, Did we just need to get in here? There we go.
Any last words?
Let's do this.
There we go. Yeah. I feel like there is no way out of that, though, unless I just let him kill her, but that doesn't seem like the right option. Now I'm gonna take all their stuff, though.
I think that's all of them. That was close. What happened? I thought Menga took the bait.
No, he didn't. Sensed right off it was all a front.
Kinda not.
We should
Kinda.
search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Why you always get to do the fun part, huh? Can I loot him? Caleb, I have new instructions regarding the organization of the next execution. When you're ready to meet, place your holy tome in the drop box located in the column of the Eternal Fire altar in the southwest corner of the pits. Meet at the usual spot. Do not tell anyone where you are going and bring no one with you. Burn this letter after reading. Yammerlack. Okay.
Find anything?
Definitely.
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
I don't get to be like, hey, are you gonna be okay?
Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Jerk.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
Look at her hand, man. They like ripped out all her fingernails. I mean, they said they were going to, of course, but... Can't unlock this? Oh, I can't.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Burn it. Gonna do it. That's it? Oh, okay. Take all your stuff, jerks. Ah. You know how that works.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Impatient old bastard.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Kinda don't
Me
know.
and Menga didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere. and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say
Hear
you've
that?
come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, founded on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own?
There is no
You've
key.
not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Magic invisible key, guys.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlak. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
How the hell do you know this? Nope, we're just...
Thanks for your help.
No need to thank me. Just paying off a debt. I always do, you know. Even to liars. And a final humble plea.
CD Bud
Don't
Bug
try to
Jack
fool me
Red?
again. Ever.
Doesn't work. Bug does, just still better. I want to do this. I want to keep doing this.
War drink. Clear run.
How much is the cod?
10 crowns a piece.
Looks fresh enough. Let's go.
Temple Guard let even you into the city.
Oh, can I go through there? I can. And there. Where am I?
In springtime, the roads were
Just running through everything. Okay. Cool deal, man.
Eternal fire, Father of all, hear my prayer, grant my plea. Bring my husband back to health. He's a good man. Honest. Righteous.
Hear us out.
Eternal fire, you are my only hope. Grant what I ask and I'll spare no offering.
Must be the Dropbox. Gave the signal. Spies should show up in Far Corners before midnight.
Never ask for me, Phil.
So, how you go with this thing? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me. Double chase.
So...
Good stiff.
Alright. Yeah, so we're going to meet this spy that he was trying to... But why do we think he knows anything? That's what I'm curious about. Like, I feel like... Well, maybe.
Made no more.
I feel like we're grasping at straws and it's somehow going to work out for us, and that makes me a little worried. Hello, elf.
Oh. Hello?
What?
just to hide and wait. Blind man would even spot me here. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
Not really hiding as much as waiting.
Triss? How'd you know to... Ah, Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect
Fans
place for a
looking
tryst
much better.
with Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming, hide.
Stop flirting, Geralt, you jerk. You give her the wrong idea.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I'd never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Had enough?
Give us new meaning to the word fireballs.
I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started.
Let her have her fun.
You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
Where'd Menge hide Sicky Reuven's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl with pain again.
Yeah, and yet I'd still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
I won't say. No way.
Sure about that?
Radovid.
That hurts. It hurts me.
Radovid.
Deep in my grundle. Yep.
Radovid. What did he hope to gain by helping Menge?
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
Still think she's cute, anyone? Yeah.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menge captured him.
Right. That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel. You might have said so from the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
The Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menge's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Enough? I kind of want to let her kill him.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. He's seen too much.
Why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Oh.
As good as lit the fires with Menga in the square. He deserves to die.
But I helped you. I helped.
Farron and Gao.
Wow. That was brutal, but I'm sorry, if there's a fate worse than death, it's having your mind erased. That would be the worst. You imagine being a full-grown adult and having zero, and not knowing how you got there? Not having any memories? Nope.
How do you feel?
We were generous to him.
Cruel. Vile. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now. Go home. Bathe. Then drink myself to oblivion.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So, mind coming by later? Menga's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
Dudu!
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the half-the merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, so... Damn, there's... Look at this! Look at how much quest there is here. That's insane. So these two are both in Skellige. Yeah, I mean, there's really not... I mean, I could do these, but I'm not really going for Griffin school gear. I want the cat school gear. Which is later. Okay. Yeah. Matter of life and death. Oh. Yeah, let's see that one. Guess that's the quickest way. Man. By the way, do you realize that we've been playing this for 2.5 hours now. And I've done virtually no fighting. I mean, like, a little bit in the bathhouse, a little bit in, like, the dude's place that we just kind of tore our way out of. But, like, we haven't killed a single monster.
What's he doing here?
I don't mind that. I love story games. This is great, but... Man.
What village are you from?
Willows.
Hi, Momusa. How are you doing today? Welcome to my channel and Witcher 3 and lots of quests.
So, how do you go with this thing?
Elven blood, eh?
Out minding my own business when suddenly up he pops in.
Okay. What does Triss want? I swear to you, if this game is like... If this game is gonna try to do like the whole romance thing now... I'm pretty good. Loving this game. little confused by it at times, but having a blast. Oh no, I appear to have broken it. What do I have to do? What, can't I just go in here? If I swear to you though, if they're doing the whole
Who are you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets.
Weird.
It is a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
Interesting. SawCon? No. In fact, I'm not even sure what that is. What is it? Believe it or not, I've never been to a convention in my life, but I do want to change that soon.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk? Yes, Geralt?
Let's go with how do you feel again. Good guy, Geralt. Being emotionally
Feel
supportive.
all right.
So. Why do you ask?
How's your hand?
Been wondering. How's your hand? Your fingers?
They'll heal.
Very nice.
Listen, it was my idea. I knew exactly what I was getting into. Don't
Oh,
need
are
to
you
worry
streaming
about
pranks? Nice, I appreciate that. Very nice, Mamusa.
Maybe we should talk about something else.
me. Gladly. I was about to ask the same.
Man, I thought I was learning about a con I didn't know about. You got me. I'll give you that.
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help too.
A little bit.
Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Yeah.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant.
No,
How are you supposed to
I
contact
actually don't own the DLCs
Said
for
I'd
this.
recognize him.
This is my first
He'll
time
be in a
playing
blue
the
tunic,
base game.
Have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his
Total noob.
trout.
I am playing it on hard though. Ask him about the price for his trout. Okay.
Gotta be kidding me. He tell you to come holding a red rose?
He doesn't mention flowers, but I won't refuse if you feel like giving me some.
It's a fish market, Triss. Be able to get you some salted cod at best.
Oh, Geralt.
Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue
Oblivious
tunic.
as always.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Yeah, I don't
Fine.
mind
Let's meet
backseating. In fact, I encourage it. If there's ever something like that I miss, or feel free to be like, oh, I remember this part. This is cool. Hey, thanks for the follow, Mamusa. If you're ever like, oh, hey, this is cool, but just don't tell me like what's going to happen. Like I said, if I miss something or feel free to be like, you're in for a real or this quest is fun. That's fine. Backseating's cool, but. Oh God. Right in the middle of town like it ain't nothing. Actually, I need to put some food back in here. Real food, preferably. Yeah. Yeah, I play a variety of games, but this is definitely like my main sort of big story playthrough I'm on right now. And weirdly enough, I don't know what's coming up next, so... Dark Souls, maybe? Dark Souls playthroughs? Yeah, probably those. I gotta see what's going on with this. He's wearing a blue shirt and has keys hanging from him. And I'm supposed to ask about the price of the trout or something? Seems
Lots
a little
of blue
weird.
Jerkins. Interesting.
I'm assuming, yeah. What's your senses? Hello.
Yeah?
Where'll I get the best price on trout? Yeah, the story's amazing. It's one of those games where I don't even mind if I have like an hour of story all at once, because it's so good.
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way. It's not far.
The atmosphere of this game is what really gets me. I mean, the story's great, but just the fact that everywhere you go, I have no choice. Oh god.
We can't kill him!
One moment. There we go.
Let's go.
As I was saying, I feel like whenever
what do they
I
want from you?
talk,
no clue. First time I've laid eyes on
I'm
them.
interrupting people.
Maybe. Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Murris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vagelbud...
So, all I know about the ending is that there are multiple endings. That's basically all I know, and that things you do during the game can influence that. So, I'm excited to see which ending I get. I hope it's the terrible one and I can play the game again. Never mind.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vagelbud's son. He's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vagelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vagelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's... afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear as soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vagelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vagelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Oh, wow.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vagelbud fears the Alps being watched.
I mean, bad idea, but it sounds like only idea, so let's do this.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash. That'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vagelbud's balls is true.
Whoa!
Word is at the last one
right.
they served
Masquerade,
100 different
my bad.
desserts. And the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
I thought she was getting personal.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals of blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
This is a dumb question because there's always trouble.
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire, knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vegelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
They wouldn't have used the Imperial system for measurement. It would have been keeping her waist at, what, 56 centimeters? Maybe. Yup.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Elihal's shop. You know it?
Oh, yeah.
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
I love the fact that Geralt throughout this entire game so far is just constantly being told by people to look like a decent human being, and he's just like, oh, do I have to? I just want to hit things with my sword. He's such an emo kid, but I love it.
Mistaken me for someone else.
You're the only one who's made a mistake. Now step up some crowns, quick.
Wait, what? Marabella School for Tots. Wait, y'all got quests?
Leave him alone.
And who might you be?
Oh, just a
Temple
quick
guard
one.
undercover?
At least I tried. Wow.
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
Come on, man. Man's just not worth it.
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ. Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies, and fare thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
I love the ability to do that. That's amazing.
Go home, merchant, and try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir. I'm knackered.
I absolutely love whenever Geralt smiles because it's the most self-serving. Like, ha. I mess with people's heads. I'm a good little witcher. Yeah. Oh, man.
Humans.
Where am I going? I don't even know. Ooh.
No leading our lasses astray, scum.
Oh, what's your face? Ellie Howe. Who that, dude? Oh.
Greetings.
Behind the door, the
Come
best
to look over
hiding
my
place.
spring collection, perhaps?
Yeah.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
That's the plan? Question. Okay. Oh, which do I go with? Do I go with the Harlequin, the bird? I mean, the wolf is the obvious one, right? Damn. And a doublet. Hey, I can sell that. Let's go wolf. Fine. I think that's it.
So long.
Doublet, trousers, and boots. Actually, let's do that.
Greetings. Come.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I...
Okay. Which do I buy? I know this doesn't matter. Skellige? Sure. Like those. That and they. Thank God I had money.
So long.
Stop staring at the kids, you're scaring them.
Oh, yeah. Yup. Oh, yeah. I mean, there was never any question that this is what I was going with. Wait, hold on. Do I get to... Oh, the mask is a quest item, right? Wait. Is my mask a quest item? Hell yeah. Fancy Geralt is fancy. Oh. I just thought about the fact that I hope I don't get in a fight between here and there, maybe?
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
My, what a freak.
Not nice.
The plague. This house. The grey one again.
Door's been swinging off its hinges all day.
Do I look fancy? Well, I mean, it doesn't match my blue, but whatever.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Brought the masks, if you can't tell.
Everything's ready.
Or
We can
bought the
go.
masks.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
This is cool, man. This is neat.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Think there's been a mistake? Like, really? Like, just...
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages. Well?
How could he? With that scrawny harlot!
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not the only man in the world.
But he's a baronet. Where will I find another baronet?
And that woman's just like chilling on the ground. She does not care. Can I run through the flowers?
Sod off.
Okay. Nice to meet you too. Can we talk to the sad lady?
How could he? Go away! With that scrawny harlot!
Come
Use
now,
a drum
don't
of hooch.
cry. After all, he's not
You and me both, mister.
What is it?
Baronet!
What is it?
Where will I find another baronet?
Twins?
No use pretending you don't know me. Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the great dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
I'm not gonna fight.
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the passive flora.
Wow.
What a jackass.
I'm not done with you.
You gonna... You okay? You set yourself on fire? A little bit. Alright. Well, this looks like it's going to be quite a thing. And we're gonna get to it first thing tomorrow. Yeah.